Welcome back everybody to the Cirque Show 24/7, and this is episode 10 of Young Justice Invasions, entitled Before the Dawn. So let's get right into it. All right, guys, as you can tell, my co-host is not here right now. She's actually dealing with kind of a family issue with her dog and stuff. So she will be here in a couple of other videos. So just give her time. She's dealing with her dog, Goldie. So everybody, please pray for Goldie for us. And hopefully she makes a speedy recovery, because when she makes a speedy recovery, my co-host comes back and everybody's happy, because I love that dog too. That dog's a very beautiful dog. So thank you to everybody who's already give us wishes and prayers. I appreciate all that. Chelsea appreciates all that, and her family appreciates all that. So now let's get into Before the Dawn. Now on Saturday, Young Justice did not air for some odd reason, because Cartoon Network wanted everybody to know how to train a dragon still. So we didn't get no Young Justice. And I was pissed about it. A lot of people were pissed about it. But going into Sunday, everybody finds out that you can still watch this episode that did not air on Cartoon Network from iTunes. And that made my day a little bit better, because I was upset that we was going to get this hiatus in January, which we still are, but at least we got one more episode, or we might get another episode. You never know. So let's talk about Before the Dawn. All right, Before the Dawn. Now, I think this episode was one of those episodes that were very important. This was a very important and vital and crucial episode to this series for season 2 of Young Justice. This had a lot of action, just a lot of story, and just a lot of plot to move us forward to the direction that we need to go. And I thought this was a phenomenal, great, just writing, telling of this episode. It was just so good. It was just so thrilling, and it had everybody in it, and that's what I like. Because a lot of episodes you just get half the team. You only get half the team, but this one, it had everybody, and they threw a little bit more other people in there, and that's what I like to see. And yeah, like I said, it was just great. The story takes place on the team, Nightwing and the rest of the team that hasn't been captured by the light are on this mission to get back the rest of their team. All right, they're going into the light, and they're going into whoever the light's working with. They're going in there, and they're taking back their team. And right off the bat, I was like, okay, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. Let's go. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see who's going to die. Let's see who's going to stay. Let's see. And you get a lot. First, you find out who the light's partners are, and it's these group of aliens, like very, very smart alien, named the Reach. Now, the Reach are here on Earth to find metahumans and different types of metahumans, and see what makes them tick, and see how to make a stronger metahuman. But they're looking for a particular metahuman, and the one that really matters to them the most was Blue Beetle. Now, Blue Beetle is a very important piece to this episode. He's a very important, I guess he's got a lot of information, or he's just very important in his powers to make it to where this is who everybody is really looking for. He's kind of the ace in the hole, he's kind of like the ace in the hole. And you meet basically his counterpart, or like an older version of him, or not really him, but another Blue Beetle. But this one, his name is Black Beetle. He's even bigger, he's even badder, and he talks real deep. He talks just talks kind of like Bane, if you want to. To me, he talks kind of like Bane. Apologies, meet no one goes here. So I was like, okay, I'm liking this. And they have a great fight scene. They I like the way Black Beetle talks for some reason. The way he says "me" and the way he just talks to people, and the way he knows he's already better than everybody. So he's very arrogant, but he does it in like a very cool way. So I really like seeing Black Beetle and facing Blue Beetle. And he's just so big and he's so bad. And man, when he fights and when he hits people, you feel it. Like, and it's just it's a cartoon, but you feel it. Like when he was um pushing like basically banging one girl into the wall, and I was like, God damn, that hurts. So, you know, a lot of just crucial and just very intense scenes in this episode that just made it very grand and just very like a very big scale of a episode. And it's only like 22 minutes of a show, so it really just tells you how much preparation and how much, you know, the writers thought this episode through. Another thing I thought was just very interesting was like the back and forth, you know, scenes that they had with like Blue Beetle and how he kind of became Blue Beetle and like some of the dreams he was having when he was still captured, and another one with Impulse, man. They was talking about like when he was in the future, and like in the future Blue Beetle kind of merges with Black Beetle and they just come like this blue Black Beetle badass, and that's how everything in the future is like turned to shits, and he's basically the emperor, god, king in that future world that, you know, Impulse is from, and that's the reason that Impulse you know, came back to the past. So I kind of like that, you know, they kind of wrapped up and they kind of, you know, told the whole reason why Impulse is really here, because sometimes in shows they tell you one thing, then they have like 12 more shows and they never get back to that one thing that was very important back in the day. So I'm glad that the writers had time and they took time to go back and tell you like, oh, don't forget, like this is why, you know, Impulse is here. We're not forgetting about him. This is why he's actually here, and it's important. It's just not for jokes, but it's important. He's not just the comic relief, but he's actually here for a reason. So I like that, you know, the writers did that. Another thing that just really shocked me, because like I said, I didn't get to see the episode on at the when it first, you know, came back on iTunes, where I didn't get to see it because I was with Chelsea and her family, and we was you know, taking care and looking at her dog and stuff. So I didn't get to see it, so I'm just watching it now. But everywhere I went on comments and stuff, everybody was talking about this one little scene with, you know, Megan and Calderon. So I was like, what, did they fight? Did Calderon give her that elbow? And did he do one of these? Like, so what happened? And we find out that that crazy bitch girl, goddamn, she crazy. I told it. See, now people believe me now. See, back in a couple episodes, you know, the search show said, you know, she crazy as hell. She batshit crazy. Everybody's like, you don't know what you're talking about, sir. Megan is a princess. Nope. Nope. She crazy as shit. She crazy as shit. She ends up kind of lobotomizing, you know, Aqualad like she does everybody else when she's pissed off. But the jacked up thing about it is when she's in the process of doing this and she's in his head, because now, you know, Aqualad doesn't have the helmet on to, you know, kind of protect him. He doesn't have that black Manta's helmet on, you know, to protect him. So he's out in the open with all his thoughts. So once she gets in there and she sees like the flashes of what's really going on, and like, you know, this is kind of undercover and Artemis is not dead. She's undercover with Calderon. She's still going though. That's the jacked up thing about it, is I don't know if she can stop, but while she's still going through these flashes, she's still kind of lobotomizing him. So now he's just there like, that's how he is now. So that sucks, because now you wonder, is he going to be okay? Like, did she go really far? Because he wasn't drilling like the rest of the people that she always do. So maybe she stopped in time to not really do too much damage, you know. So maybe it's hope that we might see Calderon again. So that's what I'm hoping for, because he is very important in this season 2. He's very important, and he's been one of the main characters that's just made this season very great. So hopefully that crazy girl didn't mess him up too much, and hopefully he just needs a couple days, you know, to get back in the game, because man, I like him, and I was upset when I saw this happen. So and you find out, you know, Megan, now she realizes what she did is kind of effed up. All the time Superboy's been trying to give her like the heads up and say, yo, you need to kind of chill that hell out. You know what I mean? Now she kind of sees that, okay, I think I might went too far. So hopefully we see, you know, how that plays out in next episode. Will she tell you know, will she tell Nightwing that she knows? Will she keep it a secret? Does she tell Nightwing like what she really did to Calderon? So I can't wait to see that play out. Overall, I thought this episode was very good, very great. It was very crucial episode. It told a lot, it gave a lot. So I'm excited that hopefully iTunes has the next episode next week, because Cartoon Network is effing up. And um I'm gonna cut this, you know, down now, because I got like a couple more reviews I got to do right now, because, you know, Chelsea is not here right now, so I got to kind of, you know, hold the fort down until she gets back. So please like this video, comment, subscribe, tell me what you thought. Whenever I get this video up, my Walking Dead season premiere review will be up, so please look at that. A couple other reviews might be up, so please look at that. I'm sorry I could not do a Fandub, but, you know, as again, I was with Chelsea and her family, and we were doing stuff. And thank you to everybody, from Chelsea, from me and her family. We all thank everybody who gave us good wishes for Golden, and telling us that they hope that she gets better and that she's in their prayers. So we all appreciate it from the Cirque Show 24/7. We all do. So thank you very much. And as always, this is the Cirque Show 24/7. Be easy.